off that it's public. This is not. This is private.
Why does it say it's private?
It's private property.
Where does it say it's private?
The landlord owns the land.
Who's the landowner?
I don't want to get into an argument with you. I would just like to leave site if that's possible.
Who is the landlord? No, I'm not going to leave, no.
You're not going to leave?
No, I'm going to wander around.
Anyway, because it's private property and we don't allow you to be filming here.
I just wanted to find out a bit about the Gangmasters and Labour Abuse Authority, to be honest.
They're not here.
Well, funny, there's a sign in there that says Gangmasters and Labour Abuse Authority.
So why are you coming investigating the Gangmasters? What reasons do you have for that?
Because I find it interesting.
You find it interesting?
Yeah.
So I've called the police. I'm not going to get into an argument.
Which law do you think I'm breaking?
It's private property.
What law is that then?
And you're not allowed to take videos and photos of the building. It's not acceptable in the business that we're in.
Well, you can, yeah, of course you can. It's a government building.
It's not acceptable.
It's a government building.
Yeah, I know, but we've got procedures in place and people have to get permission to take photos. You've not asked for permission.
Well, surely it's public. If it's a government building, it's owned by the public.
Yeah, I know it's a government building, but it's still classed as private property. The land is owned by somebody else.
She's completely wrong. And here's why. The staff member is confusing ownership with public access rights. Yes, a government site might technically be owned by a department or agency, but that doesn't make it private property in the legal sense. If the public can freely walk there without barriers or signs saying no public access, it's a publicly accessible area, and filming there is entirely lawful. The claim that you need permission to film is pure nonsense. There's no UK law that prevents someone from recording a government building from a place they're legally allowed to be. If they don't want people filming, they should restrict access, not make up rules on the spot.
So obviously this is a government building.
Yep.
What is it about?
It's a government building.
Yeah, but why are you filming it?
I didn't know I needed a reason. Why are you filming me?
Because I'm speaking with you and you're a suspect in an incident where you're filming a government building.
Suspect? That would imply that I've committed a criminal offence.
Listen to me a minute, okay? You're zooming in on people's IDs. I can tell you're one of those bloggers. That's absolutely fine, okay? But you can't be zooming in on people's IDs when this is a government building.
Who says?
It's the law, mate.
What law?
We don't play this game where...
Could you identify yourself, please?
Okay, PC 1191 Mercedes, as you can see by my badge.
Which station are you based out of?
I'm based at Byron House Police Station.
Okay.
Yeah. So what are we filming? I don't really get what we're
Is this a government building?
Yeah.
I pay for it. I can film it.
Okay, so why are you getting mouthy then? Because the thing is that you've been getting mouthy with them.
They were getting mouthy with me. I was perfectly polite till they started giving me attitude.
Yeah, because they're asking why you're filming them when this is a government building and asking for their IDs. It's suspicious.
From the second this officer
arrives, it's crystal clear she's not there to de-escalate. She's there to dominate. Her tone and language scream control freak, barking "listen to me," laughing mockingly as she says you're one of them bloggers, and calling Gwen mate. It's unprofessional, condescending, and instantly sets the tone for conflict. She also fails to identify herself until Gwen has to ask, something every officer is trained to do at the first opportunity. Then, instead of assessing the situation fairly, she labels Gwen suspicious simply because he's filming a government building and asking staff for their ID. Both actions are completely lawful. Filming from a public space is protected under UK law, and asking for ID from people who represent government institutions is a legitimate act of accountability, not suspicion.
Okay, what's your name?
I'm not going to give any details.
Okay, you need to give me your details.
No, I don't.
Yes, you have. Because
no, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I think you need to get your facts straight there.
No, okay, you listen to me now. You've been getting mouthy with these people.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have. You've been harassing them.
I haven't harassed anyone. They approached me.
You have. Okay.
That's lies.
He's filming, so we've asked him if he wouldn't film it on private property.
Yeah, of course.
You've been very reasonable with him, and the attitude that he has with you, he's had with us too.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
What was his reason?
There's nothing illegal about what I'm doing.
He said he's interested in the Gangmasters Labour Abuse Authority. He's just suspicious. Right, basically. I don't agree with the word that he's saying.
Alright then.
Okay.
So we would like him removed.
Yeah, of course you can. Is there
in a public place?
No, it's not been threatening. But obviously he's not corresponding with us. We've asked him not to video. I've given us the reasons, which are valid reasons why he's become argumentative. And really, I'd just like him to be removed from site.
This part really shows how misinformation snowballs when people don't understand the law. The staff member tells the officer that Gwen's been argumentative and filming in private, but neither of those claims hold up. There's no restricted access, no clear signage, and no legal barrier preventing him from recording. What makes it even more bad is that Gwen had already explained why he was there. He said he was filming for the Gang Masters and Labor Abuse Authority, a legitimate government agency that investigates labor exploitation and modern slavery. The GLA works to protect vulnerable workers and hold exploitative employers accountable. So documenting a government-connected site isn't random or suspicious. It's purposeful and in the public interest.
Why 2 vehicles on blue lights for somebody not breaking the law?
Because I was told that you were being quite abusive to staff and you were filming a government building.
Well, obviously someone's
in our
lied to you
control
then, haven't
system, it's grade 1, which means that we travel on blue lights and sirens.
Okay.
And it's 2 vehicles because we're in a car each, so it's actually only 2 officers.
Okay.
So do you have like a YouTube channel or something?
You know, you were a bit hostile with me to start off with, demanding my details, so I'm not going to give you any information now, thank you.
Okay. Are you, so I'm going to need you to leave the premises.
Well, under what law?
Pardon?
Under
it's
what
called
law?
under Section 35 Act, okay? So it's a dispersal order, and I need you to leave this area, okay? Because people don't want to hear. You've been causing trouble, you've been shouting at them.
I haven't been causing any trouble.
Yes, you have.
You're lying
okay,
now.
Stop being argumentative with me.
Stop giving me attitude, no.
No, you've given me attitude from the start, which is on my camera and yours as well.
Demanding my details and things like that straight off the bat.
You need to move your stuff. Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm not taking anything. I'm walking with you.
Fine.
This was a complete misuse of Section 35. That power is reserved for situations where someone's behavior is likely to cause harassment, alarm, distress, or contribute to crime or disorder. Gwent was doing none of that. He was calmly filming on publicly accessible land. Recording government property from public space is lawful, protected by Article 10 of the Human Rights Act, and supported by NPCC photography guidance. Nothing about what he did gave rise to the threshold needed for a dispersal order. What the officer really did was twist the law to suit her feelings. She used Section 35 as a way to silence someone she and the staff found inconvenient. Saying, "People don't want you here," is an illegal justification. It's an emotional one.
Yeah, I've got him on my camera as well. It's just silly.
I've got it all on camera. No, it's not silly. That's your thoughts. I'd rather you keep them to yourself, to be honest. You're a public employee.
What's around here then? Is this your like full-time job then, plug-in?
I do all sorts.
What, plug-in buildings?
So we're on the public. Can you put the bag down now? We're on the public pavement.
So I don't want you round that private property anymore, okay? If you are caught there again, I will come back and you can be arrested for it, okay? Do you understand that? I'm giving you a warning for this now. I'm being quite reasonable with you.
Okay, can you tell me which academic section that is, please?
It's under Section 35 Act, but at the minute I'm giving you a warning.
Section 35 of what?
Yes, it doesn't matter what.
No, it does matter what.
No, okay. This is end of now, okay? Just because you're filming me, it really doesn't intimidate me. It doesn't scare me.
Okay. You don't
You've got a mask
intimidate
on your
me.
face, like trying to hide your identity. It doesn't scare me.
You don't intimidate me. You can try and arrest me or anything like that.
All right. Well, I'm going to leave now. Okay.
This moment shows just how unfit this officer was to handle the situation. When Gwen calmly asks, "Section 35 of what?" she snaps back. "It doesn't matter what. This is the end of it." That isn't confidence. That's a complete disregard for accountability. Any officer using police powers must state the law they're acting under. It's basic procedure. Refusing to do so proved she wasn't acting on lawful grounds at all. She was winging it. Then she somehow makes it worse by accusing Gwen of trying to intimidate her because he's wearing a mask. That's absurd. Masks are entirely legal, and his was clearly for privacy, not threat. To twist that into intimidation shows she wasn't assessing facts. She was reacting emotionally yet again.
And if I catch you on this premises again, okay, it's going to be taken further. You don't need that. You can get on with your day. You can go film some other buildings, okay? Get on with your vlogging business. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is one building that you can't film. Go and film another one.
I'll film what I like them in public.
But that's a private property that you've been on.
Yeah, it's publicly accessible. Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972.
Okay, well done.
However, the bit that you were on was part of private land, so you just weren't allowed on that bit. Okay?
Well, it's not government property, is it?
Huh?
Is it not government property?
That bit is government property.
Well, it's public property,
However,
isn't it?
no, it did not in this instance, just because of whatever goes on in there, and I've already had word in it. All right. So just because it's a government building doesn't necessarily mean it's always accessible to the public.
I didn't see any signs or anything, Constable.
I appreciate that, and whatever it might have been, we've just tried to sort it out as the lowest level that we possibly can. Okay,
No problem.
which is why we've just asked you just to move away from the building and just not.
See, that's fine. If your colleague had asked as politely as you are
That's what I
right
did in
now.
the first
No, you
place.
didn't. You give me attitude. You give me lip. You're acting like you're acting
I'm
stupid.
not
So.
interested in either side now. As long as if
Fine.
you're happy with that, lovely.
Yeah, see, you've been perfectly polite. Thank you for
But
that.
what I will say is that my colleague is dead right. We've given you the warning for it. If you come back, you can be arrested for breach of 35 notice.
Which act is that? Sorry,
It's part of the Public Order Act.
Public Order Act.
I'll
Yeah.
read it out for
Yeah,
you.
that's
If that
fine.
makes you feel better, I'll read it out.
So it's literally just that.
It's antisocial behaviour crime and policing act 2014.
Do you suspect that I have been committing antisocial behaviour? Because there is a Home Office document that is called the.
Mate, listen, I don't care
defining the
about
measure.
the Home
Well, you should care. You should care.
No, I should-
Yes,
no,
you
'cause
should
you're just
care.
going on- it's
I think you need to get
completely
retrained. You do. I'm going to
Do
make
I?
a
I
complaint.
think
Yes,
that
I
you
am.
need to move
I'm
away
making a.
from the area.
No, I'm making a complaint about you. Professional standards.
That's okay, you can do that.
I'm making a professional standards complaint about you. Think, yep, here we go. They'll have that as
got my
well.
details?
Yep, yeah, thank you.
Alright, we're done then. See you
Okay,
later.
bye bye.
That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me continue with my independent coverage. His channel is linked in the description. Show him some love. Thanks for watching.